The FIFA World Cup is one of the biggest sporting events on the planet, and every 4 years it brings together billions of fans, watching, analysing, and yes, some people also placing bets on the outcomes of matches. One of the most popular platforms people use in regions where it is legal is BetMGM Sportsbook, known for its wide range of betting options, real-time odds, and user-friendly interface. In this guide, we're going to break down exactly how betting on the FIFA World Cup works using BetMGM, from setting up your account all the way to placing your first wager and understanding the different types of bets available. First, let's talk about what BetMGM actually is. BetMGM is an online sportsbook that allows users to place bets on major sporting events, including football, basketball, baseball, UFC, and of course, international tournaments like the FIFA World Cup. It operates as a digital betting platform where you can log in through a website or mobile app, fund your account, and place wagers on different match outcomes and statistics. To begin the process, the first thing you need to do is create an account. You start by visiting the official BetMGM website or downloading the BetMGM app from a trusted source, depending on your region. Once you open the platform, you'll see a sign up or register button. Clicking that will take you to a registration form where you'll need to enter basic personal details such as your full name, date of birth, email address, phone number, and residential address. This step is very important because BetMGM is a regulated sportsbook, meaning it must verify your identity and ensure you are of legal gambling age. After filling in your details, you'll be asked to create a username and a strong password. Once your account is created, you may need to verify your identity by uploading a government-issued ID or providing additional documentation. This is a standard procedure known as KYC, or Know Your Customer, and it helps ensure security and compliance with gambling regulations. Once your account is verified, the next step is funding your account. This is where you deposit money that you will use for betting. BetMGM typically offers several payment options depending on your location, including debit cards, bank transfers, and sometimes digital wallets. You choose your preferred method, enter the amount you want to deposit, and confirm the transaction. After a successful deposit, your balance will appear in your account, and you are now ready to start exploring World Cup betting options. Now comes the interesting part: understanding how World Cup betting actually works. When you navigate to the sports section of BetMGM, you will find FIFA World Cup listed during tournament season. Clicking on it will open a wide variety of matches, group stages, knockout rounds, and special betting markets. Each match will have different odds, which represent the probability of a certain outcome happening. For example, you will typically see basic bets like match winner, where you choose which team will win the game, or if the match will end in a draw. You might also see double chance bets, where you can cover two possible outcomes at once, such as a team winning or drawing. This reduces risk, but usually comes with lower returns. Another very common betting option is over and under goals. This type of bet focuses on how many goals will be scored in a match. For example, you might bet that the total number of goals will be over 2.5 or under 2.5. This does not require you to pick a winning team, only the total goal count. You may also encounter handicaps, which are used to balance matches where one team is much stronger than the other. In this case, the weaker team is given a virtual advantage, such as starting with a +1 goal lead, to make betting more balanced and competitive. As you explore further, you will also find special World Cup markets, like top goal scorer, group winner predictions, and outright winner of the tournament. These are long-term bets, where you are predicting outcomes across the entire competition instead of a single match. These types of bets are riskier because they depend on performance over many games, but they often come with higher potential returns. Once you decide what type of bet you want to place, the next step is selecting your match and outcome. Let's say you are interested in a group stage match between two national teams. You simply click on the match and you will see all available betting options displayed. You then click on your chosen outcome and it will be added to your betting slip. The betting slip is essentially your cart. It shows your selections, the odds, and how much you're willing to stake. This is where you decide how much money you want to risk on your prediction. The potential payout is calculated automatically based on the odds and your stake amount. Higher odds usually mean higher risk, but also higher reward. Before confirming your bet, it is always important to double check everything. Make sure you selected the correct match, the correct outcome, and the correct stake amount. Once you are confident, you click the Place Bet button, and your wager is officially submitted. After placing your bet, you can track its progress in the My Bet section of your account. This area shows whether your bet is pending, active, or settled. During live World Cup matches, some bets may update in real time, especially if you are using live betting options, where you can place wagers while the game is already in progress. Live betting is one of the most exciting features on BetMGM. It allows you to react to what is happening on the field. For example, if a team is performing better than expected but hasn't scored yet, you might decide to place a live bet predicting they will win. However, live betting is also fast-paced and risky because odds change quickly based on match events. Another important thing to understand is odds formatting. BetMGM usually uses American odds, which can appear as positive or negative numbers. Positive odds, like plus 200, show how much profit you would make on a $100 bet. Negative odds, like minus 150, show how much you need to bet in order to win $100. Understanding these numbers is very important before placing any wagers. Now let's talk about strategy. While betting is ultimately based on uncertainty, many users try to improve their chances by analysing team performance, player injuries, recent form, and historical matchups. During the FIFA World Cup, form becomes especially important because national teams play under high pressure and unexpected results are very common. Some people also prefer to focus on safer bets like double chance or over/under goals rather than trying to predict exact winners. Others take higher risks by betting on exact scores or long-term tournament outcomes. There is no guaranteed method, and every bet carries risk, which is why responsible betting is always emphasized. It is also important to manage your bankroll, which simply means controlling how much money you are willing to use for betting. A common approach is to set a fixed budget for the entire tournament and divide it into smaller bets, instead of risking everything on one prediction. This helps reduce emotional decisions and keeps betting more controlled. As the tournament progresses, BetMGM will continue updating odds based on team performance and match results. This dynamic environment is what makes World Cup betting so engaging for many users, but it also requires discipline and awareness. Finally, once the tournament ends or your bets are settled, any winnings will be automatically credited to your account balance. You can then choose to withdraw your funds using your preferred payment method, following the platform's withdrawal policies and verification steps. To wrap everything up, betting on the FIFA World Cup using BetMGM involves a few simple but important steps: creating and verifying your account, depositing funds, understanding the betting markets, selecting your wagers, placing your bets, and tracking results. While the process itself is straightforward, success depends on knowledge, discipline, and responsible decision making. And most importantly, if you ever choose to participate in sports betting, always do it responsibly, stay within legal age requirements, and never treat it as a guaranteed way to make money. The World Cup is first and foremost about enjoying the sport, the passion, and the global excitement that comes with it.